And after protesters with guns caused alarm at the state capitol, the Michigan Attorney General says weapons can be banned from the building.
And breaking right now, word of credible threats being investigated. 7 investigator Ross Jones joining us right now. And Ross, what have you learned?
Carolyn, yes, indeed, breaking news coming from Attorney General Dana Nessel, who says her office is currently investigating credible threats against state officials, including law enforcement. She would not say whether or not those threats are related to last week's protests in Lansing, where we saw armed men and women entering the state capitol.
You know, again, these armed gunmen with all of this vitriol, and it's not a safe place right now for those of us who work there every day.
Representative Sarah Anthony was haunted by the swastikas, nooses, and Confederate flags she walked past on her way into the Capitol last week. But once inside, it was those carrying military-style weapons that haunted her the most.
They were also intimidating us, and we were thinking to ourselves, well, what if I don't vote the way they want me to vote, right? What are the consequences?
Days later, Anthony was seen being escorted into the Capitol by armed men. The video went viral, and today she told me that those men at her side were some of her constituents.
And they contacted me and said, you know, Rep. Anthony, we care about your safety, and it didn't look like you had the protection you needed to just do the job that we sent you there to do as our state representative.
Since last week's protests, Anthony has been working to ban weapons inside the state capitol. And today, Attorney General Dana Nessel issued a letter saying that the State Capitol Commission, which manages the Capitol, has the authority to do so.
From a security standpoint, we've lost our way, and that no sane government operates in this manner.
And in a phone interview this afternoon, the Attorney General told me that threats of violence to state leaders are escalating.
Something that people should know is that we have seen, and my office actually is currently investigating, credible threats to state officials and to law enforcement. So in my opinion, this situation is a ticking time bomb.
Nessel would not comment on the nature of the threats or say if they're tied to the recent protests at the Capitol, but she implored the commission to take swift action.
If the Capitol Commission or the legislature fails to act, it's not a matter of if there'll be a serious incident at the Capitol, it's when. And when that occurs, if the Capitol Commission fails to take action, they will have blood on their hands. It's as simple as that.
Now, the Capitol Commission is going to meet on Monday, and I am told they will take up Nessel's letter then. But in speaking to at least one member, a Republican, John Truscott, he did not sound immediately persuaded by her argument. He says that right now Michigan is an open carry state, and he does not believe it is the Commission's position, and they do not have the ability, he believes, to try to not allow weapons inside the Capitol. We're live in Detroit tonight. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
All right. Thank you so much, Ross.